Now, sports from the FNBO Sports Desk. FNBO, the great big small bank.
A home court advantage is back, plus volleyball and some football the next couple of nights here across the Rural Radio Network. Let's start at those brand new tennis courts over at Gering. It was time to celebrate a little bit last night with the completion of the new courts for Gering tennis coach Ron Swank.
Oh, it's incredible. Glenn called me last night. We were in Torrington and said, you can practice tomorrow. So on the way home, I said, well, we're going to get all the kids and just have a party, bring the parents, and get this thing kicked off right. It's incredible. The courts they're actually flat. Our old ones were curved, as you know, and we had cracks. And
all four are playable.
All four are playable, yeah. We used to call it the Far One Oregon Trail because it had so many cracks through it. I had a name for each. Humpty Dumpty was 3. They're all flat and they're all wonderful. It's just so cool.
Gering has had to play matches at Scottsbluff High School and at the Scottsbluff Country Club as the old courts deteriorated and the new courts were being built. But now they'll be back home for the first time in 3 tennis seasons.
It's going to be nice to have a home, and it's going to help practices because we've had great help from Scottsbluff and Country Club over the year, but that travel is just, it takes 15-20 minutes to get there, 15-20 minutes back. That's a half hour gone that we could be hitting balls. So just that extra is just going to be really fantastic. We're really missing out on that. And the kids enthusiasm's way up. We've already picked up a couple of guys that are interested. They're probably going to start maybe this week. So, just image, good PR, it's just a positive. We're just going to bounce from there and go on up.
Great news for the Gering tennis program and folks over in Gering that can now use those tennis courts again. Coming up tonight, a pair of high school volleyball matches on the network. Scottsbluff visits Alliance while Gering is home to take on Bridgeport. Radio coverage only for the 1-1 Bearcats at Alliance. Scottsbluff off a home loss to Chadron earlier in the week. We'll have the Gering-Bridgeport match here on our KDB.TV platforms as well as the radio broadcast on KMOR. Gering 1-0 to start their season. Tomorrow, another big night of Scottsbluff and Gering High School football with both teams getting Week 1 wins. Scottsbluff will play their home opener tomorrow against North Platte. Cats head coach Judd Hull says the backfield duo for North Platte of Colton Tilford and Brock Robley is no joke.
Extremely talented. Number one is extremely fast. Definitely be the fastest guy on the field and in the stadium on Friday night. Then 42 is going to be a lot similar to the running back from Lincoln Pius that we just played. Heavy downhill runner, really able to break some arm tackles if you don't wrap up. So definitely a huge challenge with both those kids this week.
That one, our TV radio combo coming up for tomorrow. North Platte comes to town 0-2, but both those losses to fellow Class A foes Papio South and Grand Island. Scottsbluff coaches expecting a slugfest tomorrow night with North Platte's triple option attack. For Gering, a real turn-the-corner type opportunity tomorrow as they head up to Chadron after a Week 1 blowout of Torrington. Gering put up the big offensive breakout last week, scoring 46 points. Chadron opened with a win over Gordon Rushville. And Cougar Volleyball on the road this weekend for matches in Salt Lake City. They'll play a pair of ranked teams tomorrow with 2 more matches on tap for Saturday before heading home. WNCC heads west at 7-0. They are ranked 4th in the nation. That's the latest today from the FNBO Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell.